Big John's with BigJon's put back 6 games for himself. $464,400. So this game, the phone is actually going to be Deacon.
Okay, let's move on to the next round. The opening game's worth $1,000.
So
Next, get us started.
BigJon. What was more, a hockey puck or a baseball? Ask your research so they both weigh the same, and he got it.
You're right. And X gets the score.
Telling me. His real name is obviously formerly known as Prince. Really, Prince? No, but his father was singer Gene Chandler. No!
That is correct. Circle gets the score.
Yo mama, got a smart play of him. Yo mama. When your stomach growls, what is it telling you? Lay out spicy food. You should disagree!
You're gonna believe that? Come on. And Circle gets the square.
NWO Lammy. I was thinking go to training for a possible career at Fork, so. Most buggers steal your car, professional car thief or a teenager? Professional car thief parts. Now, I will agree with that, actually.
Circle gets the square.
Yeah, the reason why is that car thief goes to offend.
Okay, let's move on to the next round.
Second round is $1,000, but it's also the secret square round, which, as I said before, it is
select the secret square and
completely
get the question
bugged.
right, you're going to be taking home our secret square jackpot, which is now worth... Circle, start us off.
Dude, secret square! Covenant slash Josh Butler, Yul Brenner, Dempsey Fields for Rogers Burt Lancaster all in common. They were circus stars. I will agree with that, actually. They were circus actors.
And Circle gets the square.
The secret score is mine. It's going to go Robbie Bucks. So, if Pac-Man the Ghost names are Inky, Blinky, Inky, Pinky, and who else? Clyde. And he got it. He has Pac-Man for you.
That is correct. And X gets the square.
NWO Lammy this time. Our Minus getting more or less sleep than they used to. Less, only getting 7 hours of sleep. I'll disagree.
That's right. You should have agreed.
Wow, was that?
And X gets
so
the square.
backwards. Things got Gene money to tie the game up, so. Those the color on the sky of Mars. Green.
You're gonna believe that? Come on. And Circle gets the square.
Yo mama. I was thinking Ghost only made a block for Fork actually, so but yo mama. Rock, country, classical jazz. Flip is the plans for best to. Country, I'll disagree with that.
You're right.
Remember,
and Circle gets the
Flip
square.
thought trying to go selling news. I got it right. Well, Deacon doesn't have four. Actually, play a Fork. Oh, got it. Yo Mama and Robbie.
Okay,
if
let's
I missed
move on to
this,
the next
then
round.
Deacon's got Yo Mama.
Round 3 is worth $2,000. Circle, start us
Speaking
off.
of Yo Mama, we kick off with him. Yo Mama! Is that the deciding factor? Trout Pierce Supreme Court Justice or Speaker at House? Speaker makes Jewish salary $171,500. About $7,000 more than the Justice. And I would do it. So, I mean, this could backfire if it gets it wrong, so. Medics gain more or less sleep than they used to. More because less reliance on farming. And he got it.
You're right. And X gets the square.
Robbie Bucks. To show up his team with Cleo and Caesar wasn't hit to change name. Who were they? George Burns and Grace Young. I'll describe that.
You're right. Circle gets the square.
BigJon. I would have gotten G Money actually if I was him. What was the most common name for U.S. presidents? John. And he should disagree. It's actually James' most
you
common
should have
one.
disagreed. And Circle gets the square.
I'll go G Money for 3-way. Do animals yawn? Yes, birds and fish do. I'll agree with that.
You're right.
And Circle agree. So we got Country, Clacton, Indio, Whammy. So there's no way I can lose this game. Covenant Slapstats, Whittle, Yul Brenner, W.C. Fields, or Roger Berlinkas on our comment. They're circus actors, and you actually
that's right.
should have agreed with that. There's virtually no way I can lose this game. I'll go Pac-Man this time. So there's virtually no way I can lose this game. If Pac-Man the Ghost stands for Blinky, Inky, Pink, and who else? Clyde. And thank you very much, Pac-Man. I think I'm right to be a complete idiot with Pac-Man for a win. Based on the last game, I had to happen in the 4th round, and it glitched my total. So.
Okay, let's move on to the next round.
So
all right,
actually,
this and all subsequent rounds
that's pretty much pretty possible to win. So
Circle, start us off.
Yo, Mama again. Yeah. In spoken English, what's the most commonly used word? I disagree. I believe it's duh, actually.
Well, sometimes our
and
stars
it was
know
actually
things,
I.
and X gets the square.
Deacon's going. Sailing may smart decision to go for a connector. If you put ketchup on your hamburger, you're probably from this part of USA, the Northeast.
That's correct. An X gets the score.
NWO limit for the block. Put two things to learn division. Visions get cinched for the creation. Alarm clock and air conditioner. All this groove that.
Well, sometimes our stars know things, and this was one of those times.
Wow. So it was actually that. So Deacon's gonna go for the game, for the round. If you're suffering from daltonism, why shouldn't you drive a car? You're blind. You're wrong, actually.
Nah, that's what we
specific
call
type of blindness is actually color blindness specifically. Jeep block potential fork, actually. Australia said to cook to burn the British. What did you order? Sausage. I'll disagree with that.
That's correct.
Here's why. People in Jeep members have a fork with either a Robbie or High Bucks. Your filter. Where's scratch? Off your lip. You should have agreed. Every time question pops up, I actually scratch my filter. So yeah, I was gonna say why I went with that instead of going over. So how many times should people go see a dentist? Once a year, I'll disagree with that. And going back to why I went with Jim, I went with that because either Robert Bucks or Patrick.
Okay, let's move on to the next round.
So round number 5, I'll go Big John. What would I most likely do with an alewife? Cook it. I'll disagree with that.
Well, sometimes our stars know things, and this
twice now the kickoff has been a backfire. Then Trina, so where did the term checkmate originate? Persia. And you got it, actually.
You're right, man. X gets the square.
G-Money for the block. I'd really don't like this vertical path for this horizontal path. G-Money's a universal block. Where did the term checkmate originate? England. I'll disagree with that.
That is correct.
Well, where's England? No force possible. Sailing made. So, how did slap stats? What do Yul Brynner, Dempsey, Fields, for Rogers, Brook, and Cross have in common? They are rated, and he got it.
That is correct, man. X gets the square.
Robbie Bucks for the flag, and then he's got near line for a fork, actually. So, if you're a Yorkshire pudding from dessert, will you raise any eyebrows? It's a proper bake with meat ribs and served with roast beef. I'll agree with that.
That's correct. And circle gets the square.
So, in the line for a fork between Robbie and Yo Mama. What character is 3 apples tall? Fraggles. You should have disagreed.
You're going to believe that? Come on.
I have to go near line to block the fork, actually, because if I get this wrong, then Deacon's got the fork. So if I go anywhere else, Deacon has either of these for a possible path. Is it true Nero fiddled while Rome burned? No, the fiddle was invented it. Thank you very much, Nero, the whammy. So it's 3 rounds at this point. Deacon is still theoretically in it, so, but...
Okay, let's move on to the next round.
So round number 6, I'll go,
Circle, start us off.
Sarah made it kick things off. Why do stars will bail about them plants? To help them float. I'll disagree with that.
You're right, and circle gets the square.
Yo, Mama, this could backfire if it gets it wrong, so... Where did the term checkmate originate? Turkey. No, not Turkey.
You're gonna believe that? Come on. And circle gets
no,
the square.
Whammy again. Planet Mars consists of how many moons? 3. All this creates 2, actually.
That's correct. And circle gets the
square. 4 rounds, and at this point, it's impossible for Deacon to win. Once it's a miracle, possible win happens, besides completely mess up my total, so...
Okay, let's move on to the next round.
So round number, I believe, 7th round, actually.
Circle, start us off.
G-Money this time. The Pac-Man and Ghost Dance are Blinky, Inky, Pinky, and who else? God, I will agree with you.
That's correct. And circle gets the square.
And they will whammy, so... Okay. What's the 4th largest city in the U.S.? Los Angeles, California. Nope, I believe that was actually the...
You're gonna believe that?
Largest city, actually. I think it's over LA, New York.
Circle gets
2
the
big
square.
ones. Alright, bucks for the game. If you're stuck in quicksand, what's the best way to get out? Tread. I'll disagree with that.
You're right. Circle gets the square.
So this is round number 8. That's for $20,000. So.
Okay, let's move on to the next round.
Round number 8, I'll go,
Circle, start us off.
Real Mama again. How about I kick on Real Mama? So, how did the rock band Leonard Skinner get their name? The Fab. I'll disagree with that.
That is correct. Circle gets the square.
Then Trina, smart decision there. His real name is RC former known as Prince. Really, Prince? No, but his father's saying no.
Now that's what we call a bluff. Circle gets the square.
Too many for an effective fork at this point, so. There are a limit of 4 downs in the NFL. What's the limit of downs in the CFL? 3, and I will agree with that.
Circle gets the square.
So Deacon can't create a path action without a BigJon or packed, so. If you're a Yorkshire pudding from dessert, will you raise any eyebrows? It's a high-calorie cream confection, and he got it, so.
That is correct. X gets the square.
Do it for him! Get this.
That noise means we're out of time
question.
for the. So this will be our final question.
Most boys see your car. Professional cardi for a teenager. Professional cardi for parts. I will agree. And Dallas again.
Circle gets the square.
$24,000 for the win. And I believe this is now the second straight game I've pitched a shutout.
That
so
noisy thing means we're out of time for the.
Deacon
Let's tally up the scores.
So
Circle,
the seventh bonus round is back how it was from here now.
All right, here's how the bonus game works.
$10,000.
We're going to give you
every time,
30 seconds to capture as many stars as possible on that board. For each one, 30 seconds on the clock, please. Time starts with your first selection. Good luck.
8 again, so 1 key show.
So you got 8 of them right, and that's only going to leave 1 key, so let's take away the bad ones now. You win!
$154,000 for total, so 7 years total outstanding at $590,900. I will see you next time.